Hey, what's going on, guys? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure here, and I was actually just looking at. I decided randomly to come up and do a live, and then I thought, you know what, I should check and see if anybody else is live right now. There are a couple that are live, and the Commonwealth Picker Kevin was premiering one of his episodes, and so I'm watching now. Apparently, it just finished. So I completely missed that. I missed Kevin's premiere, so I'm going to have to go back and watch that. But I figured, you know what? People are bored on a Sunday, right? So I figured I might as well I might as well start. Hey guys, yeah, it looks like we got a couple coming in. I apologize for the lighting. I'm outside under my on my patio. I'm babysitting. I'm smoking some. Well, I guess it's over there. I'm smoking some beef ribs, and I got to be out here babysitting them anyway. I've got a whole bunch of stuff that I've sold here in the last little bit, and I figured, you know what, I might as well try and do some screen sharing. I've done that once before on here, so I got to see if I can figure out how to do it again, and I can show you guys what I sold in the last little bit, and then I'm I'm doing double duty then, right? I'm babysitting. Well, I keep going over. I babysit dinner, and I get a video up. I actually already had a video this morning, and I've got a video coming up set to premiere tomorrow morning, and then Harry Tornado is coming on tomorrow night's live. So it's a busy couple days here at the mountain. Do I deliver? You know what? That's a long trip. I would though. I would, Nikki. I don't think there's going to be any leftovers. It's the problem. You don't burn it. That's the whole point, man. You burn it. It's artistic burning. That's what smoking is, right? It's got a while to go. I just got to keep an eye on the temperature. We're sitting right about 275. It's a little warm, but I didn't get it started as soon as I wanted. So we're kind of cheating and making up some time. So those plate ribs are going to be really good. It looks like we got who do we got else in here? We got the Philly Picker is in here as well, and so we'll give it a couple minutes because I know I randomly just decided, so I have no idea necessarily who else is live or who's coming in, but I figure I might as well do it, and people can watch back and look at a what sold. So, how are you guys? How you guys doing? Has it been? It feels like it's slowed down this weekend a little bit. I only had 2 or 3 things on Friday, and then Saturday really picked up, and then I had kind of a spurt earlier today, but then things have really, really slowed down. The whole afternoon, I haven't had anything. So yeah, it's artistic burning, man. That you got to get the char on the outside, right? Beef plate ribs, they're not my favorite. I really like them. They're really, really good. But they take a long time. Beth, thanks for stopping in. We've got Cajun Reseller and a Cajun Roots Reseller. You guys got to do a collab or something at some point, right? Stetson for 70. I love selling hats, man. I don't find them in good enough condition to sell that often. I actually have a video coming up later this week, though, on restoring cowboy boots. I found a dirty pair of Ariat boots and spent a little time on them, and I think they're going to sell now. Before I bought them for $9.99. I got to look at comps. I haven't looked at comps yet. I just know the brand, and I picked them up. I bet they're $50 or $60 boots, maybe. They certainly are now. So that is nice. We might as well jump into it, and then people can catch on again. Apologize if the lighting out here, it does look like it's a little dark, but let me see if I can figure out the share screen, and we can start running through some of the things I've sold here in the last, I think it's about 4 or 5 days. There we go. Let's share a screen. Let's do a tab, and we might as well start here. Okay. So I think that this is sharing over there. I should probably pull up my own channel on YouTube, and then I would know if it was actually sharing, right? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay, so we got this thing figured out. This guy, I don't even remember, to be honest with you, where I got this. Um, I can't remember. But I've had him hanging up actually in my. It's a terrible picture. I just took a picture hanging off of the bookshelf in the bedroom or in the living room, and I just thought, you know what? I do remember where I got this. I got this at an estate sale where I bundled a whole bunch of stuff together, and just thought, you know what? This thing looks 70s cool. So I grabbed it. This crocheted frog on a branch. It's been actually hanging up in the kitchen. And my wife, I got an offer of $10 plus shipping, and my wife was in the other room begging me to take it. She hated that thing. I kind of thought he was quirky and cool, but you know what? I took the $10. I was probably 50 cents into him because I bundled everything, so that's fine. We made a couple bucks. I enjoyed him for a while, and he went to a good home. So the frog, $10 plus shipping. Not a big sale, certainly, but a little bit of a sale. What do you guys think? Do you guys like that one? I don't know. I thought that one was cool. Let's share another one. Let's go to. I've still got to learn the share screen and do it more smoothly, so I apologize for the clunkiness. How about this one? This one is a replacement board game pieces. I got the Pokemon Master Trainer board game, but it was too beat up. Everything in there was, I mean, the board was messed up. The box was pretty banged up, and it wasn't complete. So I decided, you know what? Let's just part this thing out. And so I've slowly been posting stuff. I've sold some of the pieces already. I've still got more to post. I don't think I have any more posted right now. They're really easy to list. And this was a very simple ship, so $9.97 free shipping. But you know what? I mean, obviously they're very light, and so shipping is very cheap. And I paid, I think, $20 for the whole game, and we've already paid that off. So we're completely into profit at this point. So that a pretty nice sale. Let me see what else we got going on over here. We can see, yeah, thanks, Beth. It's weird when you go to the tabs because then you can't see the screen anymore. So I couldn't tell what was on there. It was weird seeing Rev comment on one of my Instagram posts this morning. I'm like, man, or on my YouTube video, what are you doing watching YouTube? But it's the new normal now, right? OBX Picker is in here. Cajun, I would watch, man. Do you have a couple videos? I feel like I've seen a couple of your videos. You haven't done many, but I think did I see a couple? I think I saw a couple. Let's go and look at another one. Let's see what we got here. These are in no particular order here. Crow. You know what? I think I can. Nope. Yep, I think I can. I think I can share the whole. There we go. All right, now I think this is the way. Is this the way we do it? I'm still figuring out StreamYard, and I think I've got it figured out. Let me. Now I think this. Yep, there we go. We got it figured out. Okay, this is going to be much smoother now. So these Mountain Dew board shorts, I just saw them. They were $1 at Goodwill a while back, and I had a feeling they were going to sell eventually. I'm running right now for anything between $9.99 and $19.99. I'm running a 15% off sale. Anything above that, I'm running a 30% off sale, and that's been, I think, spurring some sales. We've been turning in really, really good numbers in the last month or so. So $1 on this one, $12.74 is what these things sold for, and yeah, they were in really cool condition. So I liked picking those up. I'd have kept them if they were just like, they should have fit me, but they just looked like a little too small. So let's close that one. All right. We sold this Chicago snapback hat, $12.55. Again, caught in the 15% off sale. This I thought was a pretty cool hat with the frayed look on it. That's how it's supposed to be right there. And you got the solar system, basically galaxy on there. It's a cool hat. And so I think I was about $1.50 into this one. So that a nice sale. And now I can see these chat. I would be so honored to have you as a guest on our live Saturday show. Yeah, Cajun, shoot me a line on Instagram. I'm just Mountain Man Treasure on there. I don't remember if you're following me on there or not. Shoot me a line on there. Beth, you're curious. I'm trying to watch the chat as I share the screen here, and it's hard. I've got some beef short ribs is what we got in there. Some plate ribs, and so smoking those up this evening. Those ought to be ready in, I don't know, hour and a half or so. The thing about smoking meat is it's ready when it's ready. So you can kind of plan, but it's ready when it's ready. So yeah, Cajun, shoot me a line, man. So I apologize if I miss you on the chat while I've got these other windows up. We'll move on, and these are in no particular order really, but these Hallmark ornaments keep selling, guys. I picked these up a while back. If you saw the video, I went to the Hallmark store and picked these things up for $1 a piece. I got a little over 2 dozen, I think 25 of them. I think we got 28, but we're keeping a couple. So 25 of them for sale. This thing sold for $20.99. Not bad off a $1 purchase, and they don't weigh much at all. This one weighed a little bit more because it does have some innards to it because it lights up and everything. So it was a little bit heavier, but still it was like $4 to ship. So we're making a lot of money off of these Hallmark ornaments. So Star Wars, it's Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. I sold out of those. I picked up 2 of those, and those are gone. I've sold a Gone with the Wind. I've sold, what else did we sell? Well, there's another one coming up. I've sold some penguins. I mean, all sorts of stuff. Christmas ornaments we're selling, which is crazy. What else we got? Let's see what's next. There you go. We got another Christmas ornament. This is the USS Franklin from Star Trek Beyond. This is not quite as high a value. Again, caught up in the 15% off sale, but they paid shipping on this. So it's $8.49 and the buyer pays shipping, and we're only $1 in. So we are well into the money on these Christmas ornaments, and I'm going to make several $100s off of these. So anybody that tells you retail arbitrage does not work on eBay, they don't know what they're talking about. Don't listen to them. It works. You got to find the right stuff. It's not the same as on Amazon, but you can absolutely do retail arbitrage on eBay. I sold a lot of it this week. You're going to see a whole lot of new in-package stuff. What is next? All right. This Snap-on hat, this going to Australia. So this a pretty good deal. Now the Australian dollar is not quite as strong as the American dollar, so $77 in Australia. I think they're sitting right now at like 65 cents, something like that. So the exchange rate isn't great, but still, Snap-on sells well. This hung around for quite a while, so I was happy to move it out. It's just a cool foam hat. Let me pull up the chat here. Nikki T, all Star Wars. No, there was only a couple Star Wars, actually. Yeah, and Beth, Christmas sells all year long. You're right. And for whatever reason, I mean, these are collector's items. These aren't just people looking for ornaments necessarily. So people are definitely out there looking for Hallmark ornaments that they don't have or that they want. And so I could have filled a truck with all that they had there. I just tried to pick the ones. I looked them up and I figured, if they're on eBay's list of having sold in the last 90 days for okay money, it's got a good sell through in the last 90 days, it's good to pick them now, because if it doesn't sell now, it's certainly going to sell near to Christmas. So, and you know, it seems to be holding true. That seems to be working. So Snap-on hat sold to Australia. I love my international sales. This one is another, well, just ignore the user ID there, guys. This one is this in the 30% off, but still $20.97. I don't know why they want this one. I get the Star Trek and the Star Wars. This one, I didn't understand. I picked up 3 of these because they had a good sell through. They sell about between 20 and $25. Oh, come all ye hungry. I don't know. It's a cool ornament, but apparently people like this one. So that one sold. What else we got here? All right, Crash Bandicoot. These another retail arbitrage find. I picked these up at GameStop. They were clearancing these out for $5 a piece. I don't know why it says 4 sold. I actually sold 5. I think it's because one of them sold international. These things, I picked them up before Christmas, guys. I picked them up in the fall, and I thought these would go for Christmas. They didn't. They sat around forever, and I was starting to think, you know what? Maybe this was a poor choice. Maybe I shouldn't have got these. Now they're selling. All of a sudden, about 3 weeks ago, they started going, and I've sold all 6 of them. One of them I took an offer on just to clear out the last one, and he hasn't paid yet. So once he pays, we'll have all 6 of these out. So $30 all in, and we're selling them. Most of them we're selling at like $19.98 or something like that. These last ones caught in the sale, so $17.41 on the last couple. Here we go. This part of a garage sale I got right before everything locked down. An old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is Bebop. It's a soft head. That's one thing you want to check out, guys. When you find these, there's hard, like plastic heads, and then there's the softer heads. Now, the way to tell the difference, you feel the head. Basically, when they made these initially, the plastic head or the rubbery head, it's a cheaper material, and they made those in the very first run when they put these out with the first. It's either the 6 or the 8 figures that they started with. So you can you squeeze the head, and it's got a little bit of give. That means it's one of the first run, and there's fewer of them, because when they realized, hey, these are popular, these are selling, when they ran the line again, they ran the head here is the same material as the rest of the body. It's a harder plastic. And so if you feel these, the soft heads, now some of the actual turtles themselves, the soft heads, are worth really good money. And so keep an eye out for that. If you find these figures, if you find the soft head, that is something that people look for. So $12.74 plus shipping we got for Bebop. Sorry, I'm going to see if we can catch up on here. That's all we got. All right. You guys are just watching and not chatting. I like it. I can keep up with that. Here, these don't sell for as high or for as much, but the 2-packs, I sold leading up to Christmas. I was selling 2-packs probably 2 or 3 times a week overseas of these. And they were all going overseas to the UK, to Germany. And this one went to Germany. They paid approximately $29 for me to ship this to them in Germany. Plus, they're going to pay whatever the import fee is on this. These sell pretty well. So, Son of a Digger, not this particular one, but what you want is this the Walmart. Only at Walmart. It makes it an exclusive. Same thing as Funko Pops, right? The exclusives are worth more. They can't get them overseas. So when I sell overseas, these toys, these are the only ones I pick up. Are the only at Walmart versions. Target has some as well. For whatever reason, ours never seems to bring in the exclusive Target ones. But the 2-packs sell really well. The singles, every now and again, I sell them. I actually sold a couple this week, though. So running low on my Monster Jam trucks. This was a fantastic sale. Don Friedman. Keep an eye out for this. This is like a crochet made in like the 70s, I think. Don Friedman, though, is the guy for this type of art. There's actually a group of people that like to collect this guy's stuff. Now you can see on where is it? I have the back. You can see the back looks completely different than the front. There is, sorry, right here. That's going to be on any of the Don Friedman stuff. Is this, trying to get it to enlarge for you guys. There you go. That's going to be on a lot of it. This is handmade. There we go. There's the back of it. And so you can see all the string coming through the back here. That's going to be on there. So you can see who made it, what year. So what is that, 1960 something? Actually, I said 70s. I was way off. Nope, 1981. I was still off. Um, but still really, really cool. So Don Friedman, keep an eye out for this guy's stuff. It moves really, really slow. Okay. I had this for a very long time, but I paid it was like $6 or $8 that I paid for this thing. And ultimately I took a deal for I sent out an offer for I think it was 89.99 or 89.98, something like that. And they took it. And it went to somewhere in Las Vegas. She sent me a note, said, "Thank you for the offer. It's going to a very good home." So, and that all I did was roll it up because it's got a stick basically up here, and so you can roll it up. I just rolled it up, put a little bubble on it, and it slipped into one of those USPS priority tubes that you would ship like a baseball bat or a driver or whatever in. Same thing. It slid just barely into that. So yeah, really nice sale. $90 plus shipping on that. I thought it would never go, but it finally did. I was starting to doubt myself on this one. What else we got? Okay, look. Star Wars ornament, guys. Star Wars Darth Vader. These are from 2017, so that's why I think people are looking for them. I guess I didn't even put it in the title there, but these are harder to find because now they're 3 years old. So Beth, I worry about the shipping cost for international, but I guess that shows you if someone wants it, they will pay up. Yeah, I use Pirate Ship, simple export rate. You just have to go to Pirate Ship and ask them to be enrolled in their simple export rate program. There's a little chat icon at the bottom right of the corner, and they say, okay, and you're in. And then it's essentially flat rate based on the weight. So you have a half pound, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I shipped out 3 or 4 international orders today. A couple, like I shipped out a baseball hat that came in at 7 ounces, something like that. And so that was only $10.95 for me to send to the UK. I had something else that pushed into the 1 pound. And so that's $15.95. So really very affordable. It makes you really competitive internationally. So there's another Star Wars ornament. Did I see, Cajun, you sold Sparkle? Yeah, I can't find, I've never seen that one, man. I've looked. I can never find them. I also guess do video, just audio if that would work for you. Get him on there, man. Chris, you can do that. You'd be good at it, man. You know so much stuff. It'd be awesome. So there's another Hallmark out. What do we have here? Oh, sorry, we didn't scroll down. This I picked up quite some time ago. This was a Shopko clearance when they were closing down. This was a clear out thing. I've still got a couple of them. Nothing huge here. I think I only paid $1 for it though at Shopko. It's like 90% off or whatever. So made a couple bucks on this. I thought they'd be better than they were. I was still new and probably didn't look up the comps right. So because this was quite some time ago that I picked these up. But you know what? It moved out. So I'm okay with that. We made a couple bucks and it sat in a tote forever, but finally went out. I sold 2 of these this week. Beyblade can sell well if you find the right one. These were a clearance at Walmart, and so I went through and just scanned the back of them. They all have different color combinations, basically, and so I scanned every color to find out which one were the good ones. And I got these for $2.50 a piece, and they've taken a while, but now they're starting to move. Just like the Crash Bandicoot, it's one of those things where I think if the people that priced them cheaper eventually move, at some point you're on the top of the list. So I'm starting to sell these things now. This one sold for $6.99 plus shipping. So that's pretty good on a $2.50 investment. Again, retail arbitrage. Guys, you can do retail arbitrage on eBay. Hey, Jennifer, thanks for coming in. The Nurse Flipper is in as well. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Tommy Bernard, thanks for coming in. This was a complete random, like, hey, I ought to just set up my TV tray and do a live on my What Sold. So that's what I'm doing. Rather than editing together a video, I'm just doing it live while my dinner smokes behind me. So Beyblade is out the door. What else we got here? Oh, here's a puzzle. I took an offer on this. He sent me an offer of, I think, 30. something like that. And ultimately, we went back and forth and settled in at 38. So not a lot. I paid. I think I paid like $9 or $10 for this at Target, and this one I'd gotten a few offers, and they just weren't quite high enough for me to make any real profit. And I feel like the puzzle game is starting to slowly go away. So when I had him, I didn't want to dicker around with him too much, and so it was already on sale. But I took the $38 and ran. We made a few dollars on it, and we got out before the door closed behind us. So I don't know about you guys. I had a little spurt. I found some good puzzles, and they went. I've still got a couple left. I think I've got 3 left. Maybe they'll go for Christmas. I don't know. We'll see. So that a nice, once again, retail arbitrage, guys. Okay. I love selling my booty shorts. These I knew they would go. I mean, come on. It's like a patchwork. If these didn't go for the summer, I mean, I couldn't imagine these not selling. So that's why I picked them up. The brand I wasn't as excited about, but just the look of them, I thought they were cool. So I picked these things up, and they sold for $11.90 plus shipping. A lot of times I do free shipping on my short shorts because they only weigh about 7 ounces usually. Once I put them in a mailer, 6-7 ounces. But this one, for whatever reason, I put shipping on there and they paid it. So I'm down with that. And I picked these up at Goodwill for, usually I pick them up for $1, or at garage sales, you can get them for stupid cheap. Pokemon. These are the original. Is it Tommy or Tommy? I don't know which one it is, but if they got that stamp on the bottom, they are one of the very earlies. I took an offer of, he sent, I think, 18. I shot back 21 and he took it. So these, I got a whole big pile of plush and figures, and we got a whole mess of stuff. The cat, your Toucan Sam, came from these folks. We've made our money. I think we paid $15 for everything. And so we've made that up on our very first Toucan Sam sale. And then got a couple out to Kat and one to Richard. And that was cool. And then we've been selling off these Pokemon. I've still got some plush that I haven't gone through, some odds and ends that wound up in the Death Fort. So $21 free shipping on these. They weighed, I put them in a box actually because they are collectible. So it did add a little bit to shipping, not much. We're like $4 or something, $4.50. Let me check comments. This is the easiest way to do it when I'm sharing all of these screens. Let's see. Oh, you guys, now that Kat's here, everybody's chatting. Beth, you're hooked up with Pirate Ship, simple export rate. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it works really, really well. Kat, I think, does some international shipping as well. I sell several international things a week. I really do. So I absolutely, now I think I feel like stuff's getting stuck at customs right now. I actually had but it's not even just direct global shipping. I sent something out quite a while ago, like beginning of April, global shipping, and they started a deal yesterday saying I haven't received my item yet. It got to the global shipping, it got to Kentucky, and then somewhere in Chicago was the last tracking, like 4 weeks ago. And the buyer even said, maybe it got lost in Chicago. They could be right. I don't know. It doesn't show any tracking past that, but it was global shipping and eBay covered it. Within a day, they said, hey, we refunded your buyer. Nothing is marked against your account. Don't worry about it. You get to keep your money. So that is the nice thing about global shipping orders, is they took care of that straight away. You picked up some booty, Kat. That's awesome. For you or for to resell? Yeah, it's I love selling those things. They're ridiculously cheap, and they sell fairly regularly. And it's sort of like hats, they'll sit around, but they don't take up room. And when they sell, you make $10. In and out, I actually accepted an offer of, I think, $11 on this. I picked this up for $1 at Goodwill. It's just an in and out shirt. I mean, it's nothing ridiculously fancy. It's just got the little logo on the breast there and on the back. I just liked the design on the back. I thought it was a cool California scene, so that's why I picked it up. And $11. We made a couple bucks on that. These, just a garage sale. My bin of media is getting, the neighbor's dog. My bin of media is getting really low, though I did pick up, if you saw this morning, I picked up a whole bunch of VHS tapes, but DVD, I'm fairly low. These are not high end. It's just Aqua Teen Hunger Force. So neither one of them is very good on their own, so I put them together. And eventually they sold. This went free shipping, but it's media mail, so $2.80. We made a couple bucks on those. All the smalls, I mean, they add up. They're very easy to ship. We got a new offer. We're not going to take that, so we're going to ignore them. See, there it is right there. The Sully plush pillow pet. Pillow pets can sell for decent money. This was an international order. This went to the UK. He ordered it not through one of my international listings. He ordered it just off of the US eBay, but $20.99 plus he paid $19.99 to have me ship it to the UK. So this is a really nice sale, and it's not even in great shape, guys, but cat will sell. It's a little slow because there's a fair bit of it out there, but there weren't a lot of designs like this. So that's why I priced it a little bit higher. The foam in this thing is trashed. I know you can rehab these. I just didn't feel like doing it, to be honest. It's a little bit of a process to rehab these. Let me show you there. See the inside? I didn't even clean it out. I just put, that's why I put it in the front. I said, read. And I said, hey, look, the foam is absolutely disintegrating. But people still will buy these, and they will buy them and rehab them themselves. You can wash it with like some woolite. You can cut that mesh out basically, and then get all the foam out. When it's disintegrated like that, it's a little bit easier. You don't have to peel anything out. You just clean it all out, and then you can starch it and that sort of thing. But I just didn't want to starch and shape, and so I just left it as is, and it's still sold for $21. So pretty good deal there. I'm really excited about that one. All my GSP orders have been delivered with no problem. Yeah, that's good. My orders, last time I checked, a lot of my international orders seem like mine go to San Francisco, and a lot of them say that they left San Francisco, but then there's no update on the other end. So I feel like customs in other countries, it's just stuff's just sitting. But for the most part, I'm not hearing anything from the buyers. So I think they understand right now things are just stuck. So hopefully it works. Here's our other Beyblade. This one going international. They paid, you can see right here, they paid approximately 30. Yeah. Come on. Show original. I don't know why that popped up. They paid almost $38 for this that I paid $2.50 for at Walmart. So this was the second one. Hey, kiddo. We're just doing a pop-up live on my What Solds. You can come on if you want. My daughter's taking a break from online school, which she is not a fan of. You can't see yourself on the screen.
That's weird.
Well, you can right here. Eventually, when you pop up, you can see yourself over here. I'm sharing the screen. Hey, there you are. It's just a little delayed.
Oh, it's inverted too.
Yeah. So here's our other Beyblade. We sold this international. This went to Germany for about $38. So that a really nice sale. This part of a deal I got from another reseller. He was getting out, and I went and spent $200 at his place and filled up the back of my Expedition with clothes, shoes, miscellaneous hard goods, games, whatever. This is an old Elmer Fudd. It's made by Dakin, relatively rare. I priced it pretty high and just figured I'd sit and wait. We're well into the profit on this deal now, so this is complete profit. Somebody sent me an offer of $30 plus expedited priority shipping. I took it because, like I said, this is complete profit right now. So this guy was pretty cool. I thought he was neat. So for any of the Looney Tunes collectors, Warner Brothers, this is a cool piece. So I was excited to put this in a home where they would enjoy it. So Elmer Fudd going out for $30. See now they can talk about you down here.
I know, they're all saying each other.
Hey, look at more short shorts. These were Hollister. I know, you know, I love selling them.
It's so weird.
I know it's so weird, but you know what? People buy them.
Why?
They do. It doesn't matter why. I don't even know why people buy things. So these just a basic Hollister mini shorts, and again, free shipping, $11, but I paid $1 for them, and we make a couple bucks. All you do is slide them into a poly mailer. Really, really easy. Roblox. This sells pretty well for me.
That's a meme.
It's a little bit slow.
It's a meme.
It's a meme.
It's a meme.
Okay. What's a meme to you? It's slow, but they do move. And so I pick these up whenever I find them on clearance, because not all of them, like anything else, but a lot of them do sell if they're a little bit more rare. And when they put them on clearance, it's the older ones, so they're harder to find, like anything else. So this one's $16.80, free shipping, but they're very, very light, and so shipping is super cheap. So that guy going out. We've actually got another one. Well, I don't know if somehow maybe I didn't get it opened. Oh yeah, I did. He's right here. We might as well do it. Guy sent me an offer. I had it up at $17.34. He sent me an offer of $14.99 for two of them. He bought the two that I had left. So I don't know why he wants two of them, but he bought two of them for $30. I cut him a deal, but then I saved on shipping, because even putting them together, they were like 10 ounces in a box. So really cheap shipping, and really good turnaround on these guys. So there goes another 2 Roblox going out. Los Angeles Chargers hat. I took an offer for $12 on this one. It had a cool look to the bill. It was kind of a metallic look on the bill. Nice hat. I'm like $1 and change into this one, and $12 again, free shipping. But hats I love selling, very easy to ship. Let me see if I can catch up here on. Hey, D is in here. Yeah, little Miss Mountain Man Treasure came in, taking a break from her homework, wandering around. Thanks for coming in, D. I sure appreciate it. Midwest Picker is in here now. I look at it this way: I list it and don't want to know why people pay what they do for some of the things they buy. I'm truly blessed for every order I get. I'm right there with you, man. Like and some of the stuff I sell, like the scary broken, messed up doll heads. Why did somebody pay like $24 plus shipping to get 4 doll heads in a box? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Another Monster Jam. This one is Pirate's Curse, I think is what this one was. Yeah, Pirate's Curse. This one got caught in my 15% off sale, so I think I ended up making like $1 on this, just because it got caught in that sale. But it's been sitting around for a long time. These singles just don't sell for me. So I was happy to move it out, and we hopefully get a positive feedback. A lot of times on stuff like this, I do get good feedback. You know, hey, my son loves it, very happy, you know, that sort of thing. So, you know, it's a feedback builder. I'm okay with that. We made a little bit of money. These actually were sitting in my death pile, and I was sifting through looking for something else the other day and saw these, and I thought, oh yeah, I never did list those. These are brand new. I picked these up at a sale, got them for $1. Still new with tags on there. And so, yeah, I paid $1 for that. And I pulled them out and thought, you know what, I ought to list these. And I listed these Friday night or Saturday. I think Saturday. I think I listed them yesterday, and they sold overnight. Not a big seller, but $16.99 for something that was just sitting in my pile of totes. I'll take that. What do we have here? Okay, this is just like a. It's a little. My dog. Someone is at the door. My wife, I think, just came through the door. This just an old battery. This goes for like RC cars and that sort of thing. Took an offer. I sold one of these the other day as well, but today took an offer. It was already on sale, and they sent me an offer of 15. Figured, why not? Let's just get it out. I'm nothing into these, so I figured, you know what? Let's just move it out of the tote, get it done, get it gone, and make a couple bucks. This one, look, another ornament. The USS Franklin. This one again got caught in the sale, so $8.49 instead of basically $10. But they paid shipping, and we made a few dollars on a $1 ornament. And we're almost through these now. these are some animation cells that I've been selling through semi-regularly. This is, I think, the first. No, it's the second one that I've sent overseas. I sent a He-Man overseas right away. Somebody wanted one. It was a dragon. It was a really cool cell. Animation cells, guys, are. If you don't know, you can see. I don't know if I took a picture of the back. I probably did, but you can see like right here. They're missing like their chest plates, right? Well, that was another layer that they put on there. These are all hand-drawn, hand-painted cells. They made them like a flip book before they could animate stuff with computers. And so I got these in a sale where, let's see, you can see down there, this is from Masters of the Universe. I think that means it's either episode 8 or scene 8. They tag on there which ones they are. There's Man-at-Arms and of course He-Man. I don't know if I took a picture of the back, so you can't see what the back looks like, but you can see the paint on the back of these. They look really, really cool. So somebody paid over in Spain this morning $41.85, the equivalent for this one, and then he actually bought another one. This is another one. This is not Orko. It's like Orko's friend. I could look down in the description. I can't remember what this guy's name is, but this one really, really cool. Also from original He-Man, and I liked this one. I thought this one was really neat, and I love these animation cells. Like, they sell really slow, but I think they bring eyes into my store. People like looking at these things, and they buy them. I still have some more He-Man. I have some Flash Gordon in the store, and I actually recently listed some Tex Avery Droopy in the store as well. So these are really, really cool. This one sold for well, now I got that thing up. That's essentially what he paid, because this is a combined shipping thing, I believe, is what happened here, because he combined them and then bought them. He put them in a cart and combined them together. So he paid $56 all told, plus the international shipping that I put on there. So he's like $77 or something all in on these, and they're very, very easy. I just put them in a large padded mailer, split the sides so they slide right in, and then I put that inside of a box. The box is just cut so that it's not shaped, it's just flat, and then I slide that into a large, it's like 19.5 by 14.5 poly mailer, and tape that shut, and they ship really, really easy. So a couple of animation cells going out. I think I saw the chat popping on here, so let's see. Midwest Picker is in here. I'm pretty sure we said hi to you, man. Yeah, glad to see you in here though. Out picking shrooms. I like morels, man. If you have any morel mushrooms, I am a huge fan. I don't do a ton with retail arbitrage, but if you like anything else, like if you're at a garage sale and you can scan a barcode and it tells you it sells, why not, right? Like, I've made some really good money off of like the cockroach baits. We paid 25 bucks for them. We're selling them for like 11, 12 bucks a piece. I mean, why not? And I sold through, I think, 49 of them. We made hundreds of dollars off of cockroach bait from Walmart, and they all sold within like a week and a half, something like that. So I do pretty well at RA stuff. I learned my lesson over Christmas not to chase stuff like, oh, I think this is going to be the hot toy. I got in trouble there. I look for what's selling right now rather than try and forecast. So I do okay with retail arbitrage. I don't do it a ton, but especially right now when all the thrift stores aren't opening, I look a little bit more. And some of these are long tail. Like, I bought these thinking they might go for Christmas, and about half of them went for Christmas, and now they're sitting around. So I'll be back out again buying more stuff, because that's what I sold a lot of the stuff before Christmas. Kev, thanks for stopping in, man. You're always appreciating and commenting on my videos, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. It's been neat watching this thing grow. We're at 669, I think, right now, pushing towards 700. I think we're going to get a little bit of a bump. We got Harry Tornado coming on tomorrow night. I think he's going to bring some of his folks over, which is going to be really cool. And then we're working on another guest that I think you guys are really, really going to enjoy. Actually, a couple of them. So I think we're going to have some good lives on Monday nights coming up. The classic, can I cancel the order? I hit the wrong button from buyer tonight. Yeah, it sucks, man. Did they pay, though? It's worse when they pay. If they don't pay, you know what? You lose your watchers, but you relist and you get the new listing bump. So that's not a huge deal, but you lose the money if they paid and you have to refund, which is the worst. Pulgara, hey, thanks for coming in. I've seen you in here, one time before, right? You are not a reseller, but you like to watch, and you're in the UK, I think that's right. Thanks for everybody for stopping in. We're running through these things. We're almost done. I think this one, this was the first one for those that missed it. I just didn't close it. My handmade crocheted frog. I liked that guy. I was sad to see him go. And then Game of Thrones, Tyrion Lannister. This thing, no big deal. Got caught in the arbitrage. Well, yeah, he was online arbitrage. I bought a lot of stuff. He was one of the lesser desirables, but eventually moved for $10.85 in that 15% off sale. So that's all that we've sold, and I haven't sold anything else. I got to stop the screen share, otherwise it is looking into the future. So that's what we sold. We're up to 17 things, I think, this weekend. 16 orders, 17 items, because I combined those two animation cells. So really, really nice weekend for me with 17. I mean, correct, but this is the third time. Okay, you know what? I was batting pretty good there. So that's not bad. Yeah, and Kev, thank you so much. You didn't pay. They didn't pay. Just wanted to cancel. Yeah, I mean that's a bummer. The nice thing is, like I said, you don't then have to pay the fees, and I think we're seeing more of that now because we do have a lot of. I had a lot of 0 or 1 or 3 feedback buyers this weekend because a lot of people are new to eBay. There's a lot of new online buyers, and that's a good thing. And if you treat them right and they get a good deal, they just might come back. So that's oh man, I almost missed that. Those are my favorite, man, like absolute favorite. I used to be able to pick those. There's a campground, sort of like a private. I have some Finnish heritage, and you have to be a member in order to get in this. And they grow up there. We've moved since, and so I don't get a chance to go out and look for them. They might be up here. I just have to explore and find them. Morels are like, yeah, I love those, man. If they would make it through the mail, I would probably pay you for them. I would actually. It's not even a probably. Yeah, I try not to spend. You got to not spend much on it, especially if you're doing eBay. On Amazon, it'll certainly work better. The margins are definitely higher. You make up on eBay on retail arbitrage. Now, sometimes you find stuff like I found the Lego set. If you saw my last video, for $35 on retail arbitrage. This last week on Thursday, I've got it up for auction at $49.99. I don't have a bid yet, but I have 8 watchers, and those things they sell buy it now at like $99. So we'll see what happens with the auction. I could have put it at buy it now and sold it quick, but frankly, I just kind of wanted to see what happened at an auction. As long as I make my money back, I'm fine. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what goes. But you can find stuff like that. I mean, when you're not going to find a big set of Legos like that at a garage sale, or not very often. Certainly, I don't. Awesome. So I'll be on with you Monday night. Yeah. Okay, OBX. Yeah, everybody jump on over to, we're going to finish up here, but everybody go over to OBX's channel. He's got a premiere popping up, so I don't want to keep you guys from that for sure. Yeah, Kev, thanks for coming in, man. I've been trying to do like Sunday morning premieres just because it seems like there's not really anything else premiering in the morning. I'm getting up, getting ready anyway. So a cool thing to put on. I'm going to have a whole lot of stuff this week. Like I said, we've got one dropping tomorrow where I was driving to this garage sale and it was like 35 minutes. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to use the time. I'm going to chat. And so I just let the thing go, and I started chatting. It's about 14 minutes in the morning is all. We're talking about the value of kind of being at least partially tuned in to pop culture or sports or entertainment or whatever it is you feel like you can tune into. There's some value there when it comes to resale. So that's just what we talked about a little bit. And then tomorrow night on the channel, we got Harry Tornado. And then I've got a garage sale video coming up this week. We've got a Goodwill trip coming up this week. I cleaned some leather boots that I picked up at Goodwill, and I'm going to show you how you can clean leather boots, kind of rehab them and make them sellable. So we've got some cool stuff coming up this week. Link, Bagara, what are you looking for the link for? If you're looking for the link to the Legos or whatever else, down in the description, I have a link to my store. So you can go and check out my store if that's what you're looking for. Yeah. Everybody have a good night. Robert, thanks for coming in. I didn't see you pop in. Thanks for stopping in. Beth, thank you for stopping in. Everybody, Marie, thank you so much. To OBX Picker. Yeah, let me see if I can find his link, and I will drop it in here for you. I don't have it set up. I'm trying to find it on another screen here real quick. He left before we could before I could get it. One sec. All right, I'm going to click into his. Here we go. I'll drop the link for you. I'm coming back to StreamYard. And there we go. That'll get you over to OBX. No, you're fine. No sorries. Yeah, Cajun, I gotta, you know what? Hold on. There you go, buddy. Now you got the magical wrench. Yeah, I probably do. Before, like, I'd have like 4 people showing up, and so it was no big deal. But now we actually do get some folks showing up, and I do need to get some more people modified. So if you guys want, holler at me, and I'll get you in there. We'll get you the old wrench. So, guys, thanks for coming in. It's now like 53 minutes in. So thanks for coming in. It was just kind of a random way to get my what solds without having to actually produce a video, because I am going to be pretty busy this week. So thanks for stopping by. Please, if I don't see you in the morning, please come by the chat tomorrow night. It's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern with Josh from Harry Tornado. It's going to be a really, really good chat. He's a fantastic guy, and he just hit 30,000 subs on his channel, so we're going to be able to talk about that and about a lot of other stuff. So I got to go check my – I keep pointing over the wrong shoulder. I got to go check on my dinner and see how those beef ribs are going. Thanks so much for stopping in, and thanks for dealing with this low light and hanging out for so long. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye. D, yeah. I'm not by yet. It takes like 4 clicks to get out of this thing. Yeah, we got some beef plate ribs going on there, D. I'm sorry, there's going to be none left. We're going to eat them all. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.